What we gonna do? We gonna record, baby boo. Please press continue.
No.
Dunwall Sewers. This is where all the big dumps go.
Okay, so actually, on the other one I was playing yesterday on the PS3, I've already gotten all the way through this, so.
I don't doubt it. This actually isn't that bad of a section, though. It's not.
The rats are kind of fun.
I have beaten it. Yeah, don't you have to, like, play the you have to play the floor as lava?
Yeah,
with the rats.
Pretty much.
In the sewers. There he is now. It's a rat again.
How many people did he kill on his
Why
way
did you
out?
leave him alone?
Corvo,
if you leave me, I will be
you
fat.
don't care about a few guards.
Shut up. Look at this stuff.
What the heck am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing. I'm on the boxes like a little toddler.
Watch for booby traps. Be some down there by the look of it.
Don't say Dad.
Good. If we're lucky, one of them will get Corvo.
You're
I
afraid
like
of him?
watching this.
He's Sir Conan.
And them little devils are feisty. Oh. Well. And they actually turn into, like, kind of skeleton people?
Yeah, and the longer they go, like, the longer the scene goes, the more, like, because you notice they, like, start disappearing.
Yeah.
Eventually, yeah, like I said, eventually the whole bodies will be gone. Oh, there they go.
Nothing like watching a good rat devour.
I mean, that used to be medieval torture, so.
Yeah. Or I've seen it in Fast and Furious where you put the rat under the bucket and heated it up.
That was terrifying.
Did you not like it?
I did not.
Where is he going? Oh, I thought you were dead. I didn't know if you could swim or not.
You can swim? What kind of game would it be if you couldn't swim?
No, some games don't allow you to swim.
Well, this game is
Some
kind
game
of a
characters are like
necessity.
allergic to water. Oh, you giving them poor rats. Them rats never did anything to you.
Basically, the logic of it is if you drop down their numbers so much, they leave you alone.
They are strong in numbers, but shitty in singles.
Pretty much.
Yeah. What's the hidden supplies?
That's the thing you gotta get.
Never get your phone.
I sorry.
Is he still alive?
No.
No, corpse. I thought his name was just Corpse.
Yes, of course. Of course. There is a corpse.
He's Mr. Corpse and she's Mrs. Corpse.
Actually, if you read... What is it, this one?
It'd say how much they love each other.
No, it says they can only buy half of the elixir they need. Basically, if I remember correctly from playing this, like, people that couldn't afford the elixir and were, like, basically either exposed to the plague or, come in contact with it, more or less, they would flee to the sewers because it's the only place the city watch wouldn't actually come after them.
So did the elixir actually help with the plague? Does it cure it, or is it just, like, temporary medicine?
I can't remember entirely. No, I don't think the elixir cures it. I think the elixir more or less is just kind of like a preventative care. More or less. Why did I get that?
I don't know. It looked fun at the time.
Yeah, it's more like a preventative. But I do know, kind of at the end of the game, they eventually create a elixir that heals you from the rat plague. I don't know what I'm looking for.
Well, you are looking for hidden supplies.
More or less, I'm pillaging from them.
Oh, this is the floor is lava section.
Bodies in the carts headed to the flooded district.
Terrifying floor is lava section.
Too far. I don't want to catch the plague, do you? No. Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Gosh.
Either way,
Just picturing, like...
the rats.
like, instead of kids playing the floor is lava, kids are playing, like, the floor is rat plague or something.
Avoid the rat.
Yeah. You're jumping from couch to couch, your friend barely touches the floor with their pinky toe. Nice distraction.
Why else do you think they give you the body? Oh yes, we're just gonna send you into this very rat-infested area with nothing to basically take their attention off of you. other than your sword. Yes, of course. That's how it works.
Corvo looking like a snack.
Yes. And that is a snack.
You gonna eat rat whenever they have like the rat plague?
Yeah, I've always questioned why people put the rats with.
Those chains look very flat.
They look like they'd be very painful to clean up barehandedly.
There's more food for you to eat. I too regularly go down my local sewers and search for food.
Gross. Roadie.
Don't activate their tripwire. Can you like? Oh, you just go over it. What? I thought you could like deactivate them or like cut them or.
You can.
Or is that
but
another game?
No, you can. It just if you cut them from the wire. Okay, so if I'm back here, this is the thing that shoots it. I can disarm it from back here.
Oh. Okay.
And if I go up here, I trip the wire. It doesn't do
but
anything.
the thing's disarmed.
But if I trip the wire, like even with my sword, it will still shoot the bomb. So I won't be able to collect the ammo more or less. And there's another one over here, but I think the thing's over here. Yeah. When in doubt, go the other way.
I think you're lost.
I'm not lost. I know where I'm going.
Sure.
I do.
Ooh, you got an incendiary bolt, but you don't have anything to shoot it with.
Not yet. Always collect the money.
Yes.
'Cause I'm greedy.
Ah, they're dead. They don't need it anyways.
Yeah, they might still be alive. We don't know.
Nah.
How do you know?
Do you see a body? Do you see them anywhere?
Well, there's a body.
Yeah, but it's another corpse. You've got the bolt thing, the crossbow. And a cool sword. Now you're just showing off.
There is a cosplayer. I think they're under the name Mania Works that actually 3D printed a sword that actually does what his sword actually like comes out like is retractable.
He's going swimming.
This is something
Watch
that-
out. Yeah. Oh, so you can slide. Playing baseball. It is slip and
fun.
slide.
I feel like it would actually hurt doing that.
Probably. Unless you got good pads. Open the safe, I'm sure there's tons of money.
Why do I keep crouching? That's not what I was trying to do.
Oh, you need the combination.
Yeah, click on the wall.
Oh, where is
That's
it?
not the button I need.
Where is it?
Right there. Behind the bottles.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, how did you even know these combinations? But I guess you gotta find it.
Yes. Wouldn't be a game without a little bit of puzzles.
He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad
There's
is
somebody
around?
looking for you.
Then try to make a lot of noise.
Why
when you
wouldn't
die.
they be? You're an
Knock
escapee.
something over if you can.
But you technically did
Bastard.
nothing wrong. But they don't know that. Huh? You gonna do a little droppy, little stabby?
Maybe.
Sounds like a dead weeper in here.
You about to be dead.
Should I kill them? Should I not kill them? Should
You've
I
done a mixture of both already.
The fun
Hey,
part.
blow off.
But how would you even get past these guys without doing something to them? Or I always forget that you can.
They come here
Ew.
to die sometimes in the dark. Just
Well, I
slip
guess it
into
is the
water,
sewer.
Don't come out.
You don't know what kind of water that means. It might be gray water. It might just be regular old drain water.
But yeah, I always forget that you can make them pass out. So I guess you're going for the chokey option. Throw them on the Barbie.
No, because that kills them, and then that counts as a kill towards me. Let's not do that. I need both of those.
Poor greedy little goblin gobbling up everything in the sewer.
Leave me alone. I might be hungry.
Is he peeing too?
No.
No.
He's warming his hands. This is one thing I
Sorry.
like to do. I like to hide in small places and do this. Oh, darn it.
You weren't hidden very well.
Sometimes you can be. Well, anyway. I'm not too worried about them. They don't chase you.
They're not doing
They
too
don't-
much damage to
None
you.
of them have guns, and they don't chase you very far.
I don't think they have any hope.
I know you're somewhere around here. Lost
Oh, I just saw you walk behind a wall. I know you're somewhere around here. Of course I would be.
Technically to them, once they don't see you for a while, you don't even exist anymore.
Or apparently you can throw things at them and them not see you, and they think it's the wind. See? Look, they've already lost interest.
Can't stay hidden forever.
Oh well.
They saw me come this way, yet they go off on their own little...
Oh, I'll find you.
Oh, there's 4 of them. I thought there was only... No. I was off a number.
Where are you supposed to go?
I'll
Over here.
flush you out.
Damn it. What now? Got you now. Take
What are they
out his
like, throwing
legs.
rocks at you or something?
Bricks.
That's not very nice.
Excuse you.
Okay, I got the hiccups.
Oh no.
Get you out of here. Are you close to the end?
For this one, yes.
That wasn't too bad.
Well, now I go see Samuel.
Marvo,
Samuel,
over here.
I remember you.
And I work for some good people who want very much to meet you.
Good people,
Well,
not
they
but.
said you'd come out here. I can still hardly
I
believe
don't
it.
know what.
I'll
Well, I
take you
know
to meet
what you meant, but
Just
I
down the river
don't
from
know
here.
what you. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I'm confused.
What?
I haven't beat the game, so I kind of don't know what you mean.
I only killed 9 people.
You had overall high chaos.
You know what? I did worse
You're
yesterday.
chaotic as fuck, girl.
I did worse yesterday on my PS3 and only had low chaos. How? I didn't even kill that many people.
Maybe it's just your overall presence that you brought.
Apparently.
To Mr. Samuel.
This is a cutscene.
He's going on a boat ride, Corvo.
This is the Hound Pit's pub, closed for business.
My thing is,
after
like, I
different
always like
runoff
looking at the
is dead
architecture in
from
these
the
games
plague.
because it just looks so
Right
cool.
under the Lord
But then I
Regent's
question some of it, like, there's this random tower here, but you can apparently see it's been seen to being attached to other buildings. Where are the other buildings? For one, is how long is it still
Of
standing?
course, if anyone finds out what
I
we're
don't
up to,
know, but yeah, it definitely
watch them
is
break
in
with
ruins.
swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's
Love
going
the
to be tearing the
smokestacks.
city apart.
I like smokestacks.
Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists.
So I
The
think,
Admiral's
if I'm
a
correct,
man
we
to
are
be
in the
reckoned
Flooded
with.
District,
If
and
anyone can help
if
find that
you
missing
pay
girl,
attention
Lady
closely
Emily,
to
and
the
clear
intercom
your name,
system that is
he can.
constantly playing over in the game, you'll hear him say, like, you are not supposed to be here, and it is strictly off limits. And Samuel says just a minute ago that if any, basically any of the City Watch or the Overseer finds that we are here, they will send men in, swords drawn.
So it's starting at last.
Basically meaning we will be killed.
We can
Yeah.
continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour
I was
is
going
here.
to skip and then, like,
Corvo,
wait a minute now.
I'm Admiral Havelock, a true servant of the Empire, like you.
That guy looks
Until the
weird.
Lord
They
They
all
both-
look creepy.
They both look. Yeah, this, in general, everybody in this game looks weird.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton.
Even your daughter was
There's
a
no
little
nobility
ugh.
in our little group, but we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo.
He's
I'm
got a
going to
nice
come out
looking
of
beard,
it.
though.
We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability to fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes.
Okay, so I
Piero
wasn't
is
paying
as much
attention to
an
anything you
artist
just
as a
said.
technician. He's going to be
Basically,
crafting
they're
the
just
gear
telling
need.
you about what
Go
they're
talk
trying to
him
do and
and
what
then
they're
get some
for,
sleep.
and
We can
then
talk
they
more
also
when
tell
we're
you that
rested.
you need to meet Piero, which Piero is basically like the scientist slash crafter. He's basically all the one that makes your weaponry. So the sword that you see and the little crossbow was made by Piero. The mask you wear in the game is also made by Piero. He was a well-renowned scientist, I think. But during the plague, he kind of, lost his standing in society. Piero.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work for you.
And do they have Emily, or do you have to find her?
As of right now, Emily's still missing. That's like your first couple of missions is to find Emily.
The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful.
Apparently, just this little note of information. This is a nod to the Portal game.
I can see it. I like Portal.
I can't remember where I had read about it, but there is a little bit of information up here, and I'll read that in just a minute. That he's trying to get to another realm. He's trying to use his sciencey abilities to get to another world. But it was also like the game's creators nod to Portal. Kind of like an Easter egg.
Oh, you get your cool ass mask.
So everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them.
It's so tiny.
Hold still.
Their hands are huge.
I know.
There. Can you see normally? Lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons.
Cool part of the
munitions.
game. Any game where you can upgrade your gear or buy new equipment, I love it.
This game actually gives you quite a bit to be able to purchase. You can purchase different types of bolts, you can purchase different types of bullets, you can purchase different kinds of grenades.
Ooh, can you already...
Yeah. In this one, you can get crossbows.
Well, go look at your upgrades. I want to see your upgrades.
You can get crossbow accuracy, range, reload, combat sleep darts, which actually give you more... They work faster. Sword, spring razor, pistol. I usually always go for the masked optics first, because it allows you to like zoom in.
Yeah.
That's one of my things.
Magnify, yeah.
That's like one of my favorite things.
If it was me, I'd probably upgrade the crossbow, but I just like to shoot people.
And then, of course, you always get your capacities.
Oh, so you going for the mask?
Yes, always go for the mask. And then I usually end up purchasing sleep bolts because they're
a good low chaos option.
Yes.
Even though you were pretty hectic in that last.
Shh, nobody needs to know that. We're gonna try to start over.
Erase it from the memory of everybody.
I didn't do that. That wasn't me. That was another Corvo. I have 20 coins left, so I'm going to buy one more crossbow bolt. No, I have 150 coins. I read that backwards. Go ahead and stock up on.
Oh, okay. Allows you to rewire circuitry and turn. Oh, okay. That's the thing that makes bad machines into good machines.
Yes, it is. It is useful if you're gonna play high chaos because it ends up actually killing people. I don't really like using them. One, because instead of having to rewire, which will attack any enemy on the ground that is within the radius of the machine, you can just get up on top of the machine and just take out the oil tank usually.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't actually have to rewire it if you don't want to.
You must be exhausted.
If I do use a
advise
rewire
that
tool,
you
it's
get
usually
some
for
sleep.
the
Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should
I think it's
rest
like
while you
the
can.
sirens.
And do you get
Very well.
get your powers?
You know best.
After you go to
Let
sleep.
me know
But
if you need
I like to
anything
wander
more.
around first and collect all the money items which are lying around in the area and read all this, at least get some of the information from around in here. What's that?
Just taking all his crap. Okay, I came in here. You made me new gear and stuff, and I'm gonna steal everything from you.
Pretty much. I do like all the little
With the academy.
things you get to kind of read.
I don't think you're reading any of it.
It does kind of, well, you can come back and read it, because usually these books stay here. So, like, this stuff right here, it tells you a little bit about how things happen within the game, but also you notice they disappear. So they actually do go to, your notes. See? Everything you read goes to your notes.
Okay.
So, whether I'm actually reading it now or not, it still is going, like, into an archive.
Running downstairs like an excited kid on Christmas.
Hey, I am excited. I'm going to steal a bunch of people's money. Oh. I don't want to do that because it pisses you off. Okay, I'll wait.
What makes him mad?
Okay, so inside here, this is where he sleeps.
Oh,
And
so if you steal stuff from him and
yes,
make him
if you
mad?
steal stuff from him while he's standing outside his house, he
I once
does.
served under Admiral Havelock. Captain
Yeah, he'll
Havelock
like get
then.
mad at you and say like,
I
you
don't
know,
know if he
I wouldn't do
remembers me,
this and stuff like that. He
but I
does get
fear
pissed
it's
at you.
rude
Well,
to
it doesn't really
ask.
change anything
I
about the
don't
way
want
he
to
sees
embarrass
you.
him.
You just don't want Samuel to be mad at you?
Yeah, I just don't like when Samuel's mad at me. You can actually go in here and read, like, this. Let me crouch. There you go. And get the information from it, but if I were to steal his map or his coin, he will actually, like, kind of get mad at me. I might come back in a minute when he's not standing there.
Poor Samuel. Not gonna steal from you now. Later.
I'll come back later. I said, I kind of want to try to get as at least close to 100% on the game, because I've never actually done that.
Well, I think you've already ruined that, so...
Yeah, I know, but I can still get as close.
No pair left behind.
I'm a foodie, what do you want?
Oh.
This is actually funny because this Harpooner song, the creators of the game actually did a, remix competition for that song. It actually plays, I can't remember where it plays in the game, but you do hear it in the game. Why do I keep crouching? And they actually did a remix competition for the song, and one of the winners, he did a awesome remix. I cannot remember the name of his YouTube channel off the top of my head, but it was actually a really, really good remix of the song.
The Admiral trusts him, and so will I.
Just going door to door.
Yep, pretty much.
Your local door-to-door robber.
Hey, they do a lot worse to me later on, so I can
Yeah,
believe...
well, you've already had a crappy time about things. You've been convicted of a murder, and now you're being thrusted into this, which of course I think you're cool with, because you probably want revenge.
Yes. I'm assuming Corvo would want revenge.
Well, actually, I guess, this game usually is about choices, so I guess you do have the choice. A lot of people you can either... Well, can you spare people's lives, or do you have to kill the targets?
Okay, so if they're like an actual major target of the game, usually you can,
Well, I know you usually have multiple ways that you can kill people.
Well,
where, like, you can either just get straight up with them and stab them, or, like, you could, like, poison them or something.
Well, you can also, there are, like, non-lethal takedowns. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I know he's gonna get mad, but not.
I was just a common riverman, hauling parcels and such along the river.
I don't think he cared too
I know
much.
how to keep my trap shut.
Sometimes he doesn't. One of the playthroughs I did, he actually did say something to you about it. But no, on the subject of non-lethal takedowns, yes, there are options for, like, not actually, like, harming people. One of the ones that actually comes to mind is later on, you'll run into, one of the Boyles. You'll go to the Boyles, party, and you have an option. You'll run into a man that is, like, in love with her. And he will ask you not to kill her. And you have the option then to either try to do a non-lethal takedown, which is much more complicated, or just go about the way, you know, you would an executor. Alright. Oh, there's a coin. Oh, missed the coin. And we go to bed.
Yay. You're gonna get your powers. So you can zip zap zap all around.
I like Blink. Blink is fun. I wish Blink was possible in real life because I would use it so much. Could you see going to, like, the
myself out
store?
of crappy situations.
No, could you see going to the store and just being able to, like, just blink wherever you needed to go?
I need to go to electronics. I'll be right back.
Exactly. It'd be wonderful.
It looks like normal. Okay, I spoke too soon. I was very confused. I'm like, usually the outside place or whatever looks weird.
Indeed.
Look, it's
Hello,
the man.
Corvo. Your life has
With
taken
the
a turn,
darkest of eyes.
has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come.
It's so weird going
For
back
this,
to
I
the
have
original
chosen
game
you
and seeing him,
and
and then
drawn
seeing
you
him
into
in the
the
newer
void.
games because he looks so much
I am
better,
the outsider,
detailed.
and this is my mark.
So what is he? Is he like some kind of...
Great forces that men call
is he just like some kind of like
And
like
now,
spirit,
these
or is he
forces
like
will
actually like some
serve
kind of
your
like
will.
god, or like what is he?
Use this newfound
Well,
power,
if you go based
my
on
gift to you.
the lore of the second and third
Come
game,
find me.
he is a sacrifice that was taken pity on. He was used for I would assume a black magic ritual. And he was sacrificed, and he was given his powers because of it. And then if you pay close attention, you'll notice, like, I fell.
You fell down.
I fell down. Okay, I walked off the platform. Smart. No, what I was saying is, if you pay close attention to the cute little things that the outsider shows you while you are testing out your blink in the... I don't even know what you'd call this other world. You'll notice, like, these two are very important characters. As you notice, they have Emily, and this is...
Oh, what's the drawing on the floor?
It is of whale. Whale oil.
No. Black crab.
These two people are very important. They play a very, very big role within the next couple of chapters of the game.
What's the spiritual remedy you're picking up?
Basically, you see I have two bars up at the top left-hand corner of the screen. They basically...
Oh, is it
one is
refill your
health.
mana?
Yeah, one is health and one is mana. One is your magical power. One just kind of keeps track of your health.
Yeah, understandable.
Here's another thing. So, as you can see, the Overseer is now trying to plan a takeover. And then these guys. I find these guys incredibly fascinating just because of the way they look. They are called Tall Boys. They are your regular City Watch on these giant
So they're basically just on
mechanized
stilts.
stilts.
Yeah.
Yes, but these things are very, very powerful. For one, you see these like metal plates around them?
Mm-hmm.
They move whenever they get targeted. So basically, like, they kind of like shift back and forth to protect them. The only way you really have a hit on them is if you hit that oil tank on their back. So, it is a very hard attack. I've always loved this one thing of the game. It really means nothing, but it's just funny. Blow out
All the candles.
Blow the candle
Who
out.
left these candles unattended?
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers
Now we
beyond
get
those
something
of
very
other men.
morbid and creepy.
To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands.
Yeah, you get the heart.
The creepy
With this
thing.
heart,
Tells you where
you'll
the
hear
the
many
rooms and the
secrets,
boon
and it will guide
charms
you
are.
toward my
What was that?
no
It
matter
was
how they may be
I know it was like
hidden.
boon charms, but
Listen
things
to
like
the heart now,
runs or something.
and
Runes and
find
bone
another
charms.
rune.
Also, it will tell you things. So if you point it, yeah, it says equip the heart in the left hand. The heart beats, but the heart will also whisper if you press L2 while targeting a person or a location. So like, if I this, there you go.
It's coming through the controller.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Whenever you use your powers, they actually the sound actually comes through the controller and the game. Okay, so a lot of people speculated, and I don't know how true this is because I never actually looked into it. But apparently, the voice of this heart, if you pay close attention, is supposed to be Jessamine. It is actually, it is supposed to, like, the heart is supposed to be Jessamine, and the voice is supposed to be Jessamine. Now, how true that is, I'm not sure. It does very sound like her, but again, that was only a rumor I heard about the game. Above all the sideways buildings. There we go.
I don't remember like any of this.
You didn't play that much, honestly.
Yeah, I got past this. Like I beat the first couple of missions after this. I just don't remember. It's been a while since I played this though. I think I remember more about Dishonored 2 though than I do about this game. Okay, you got the rune. What's this one do?
The runes are the ones that actually let you enhance your powers.
Yeah, but I want to know what it does. That's what I'm meaning.
That. It allows you, basically, it's a type of...
Oh, so there
currency.
isn't like a rune that's connected to a certain power. You can just turn them in for powers.
Yes, bone charms are the things you're thinking of.
Oh, okay.
So, like, with the runes, you can purchase, like, they're basically a form of a currency to purchase powers. So, like, with the Blink, I already have the first level, but I would need 3 runes to get to the next one. Like, and you can get Vitality, Bloodthirsty, Agility, Shadow Kill, and then these are the other things I was talking about. See, like, there's the Devouring Swarm, where you can use the rats to actually attack people for you.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
usually...
get the Dark Vision and the...
Dark Vision is kind of cool. It allows you to see through walls and see where people's field of vision is. It also lets you see what sounds that you make are visible, like how much of a sound you're making. And Vitality gives you, your health is increased. I usually go with Vitality just because at the beginning...
You don't want to die?
At the beginning, Corvo's kind of weak. For him being the Royal Guard, he's kind of lazy. Maybe it's the 6 months he was in jail. I don't know.
Made him a little soft.
Yeah.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will
But it
be
seems more
watching
fun here.
with
I don't wanna
great
go back.
interest.
At least here, nobody's trying to kill me. Except for the random floating rocks.
But everything's just floating in a void, though.
The void, that's what it's called.
I feel like it'll just lose its charm after a while.
But everything moves, like nothing stays in the same place. Buildings are floating around. You could be in one building one day and then be next to another in the next.
Okay.
Okay, this is the fun part. Basically, gives you all, well, not all, but a lot of the bone charms, and basically, it just gives you a lot of stuff after you do this. So, collect all the bone charms.
Dang.
Yeah, it gives you a lot, and it also gives you money and these statues. that equal to money.
Let's see the bone charms you got.
Hold on, I'm not done yet.
Oh, is that not? Oh no, there's more.
They give you a bunch
Who
right
just
after
left
the.
all these laying around?
It's the outsider's gift, basically.
Yeah.
I think I got them all. All
Wait,
right,
wait, what's that? What's that done?
that's
Oh,
the pouch.
Yeah,
I did
see,
put
you almost missed 500 coins.
I know how to do that. I don't need that right now. I need this.
I want to see the bone charms.
Alright. So I have Pincer, Blast Resistance, Fire Water, White Rat's Friend, Gutter Feast. I have a lot.
What is important to you? Dang, you can have 7 of them.
You can have 7 and then you can add 3 more later on.
What was that? Drop assassinations what?
Dropping assassinations give you a bit of health.
Ooh, that's cool. But are you going to be doing that a lot? Or?
Not really. I usually choose 3 right off the bat because not all of them really help me that much.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't see why not have some of them. Like that one, enemies miss you, yeah.
You know, like you can equip them at any time, so if I do need them, you know, you can always equip them.
Okay. Well, I think that good. For now. So we got powers. We we magic boy now. And now we're gonna get into we're gonna start killing people. So it's gonna be awesome. Oh gosh. We will see you guys in the next one, and hope you have a fantastic day. Bye!